Hello, sweet bees. Good morning. If you are starting the day like I am, welcome to On with Louise. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. We have a newbie, so welcome. Today is Imbolc, so happy Imbolc. Imbolc represents the middle of winter. Today is February 1st for me. It doesn't matter whichever day you are going to listen to this video, by the way. The messages you'll need to hear will get to you when you need to hear them. So don't worry about the timeline. The thing is that today for me is Imbolc, and that means, and we are celebrating, the earth is celebrating mid-winter until tomorrow night, sundown. It's been in my mind. I've been wanting to do a reading for Imbolc. I finally found the spread I was looking for, and I found it this morning. Another thing is that today is also, being February 1st, we are starting Black History Month here in the United States. So I wanted to also make a point of celebrating I don't like the word differences, because to me that's why you are all little bees. That's why I compare our place to a hive rather than that's what came to me at the beginning of the channel. But I do want to celebrate our differences and our similarities, or just the fact that we are all human beings, and remind us all. And you know what? I actually had a hard time finding the right deck for that last night, because Tarology is so old that and is coming from Europe. Italian and French mostly started it. So a lot of the artwork is fair colored people. You take Mother Mary, God bless Alana, Fairchild. We have different skin tone, and I love it. Actually, if you look into all the different Mary apparitions, she had different skin tone. The one from Poland is called the Black Madonna, for example, or the Black Virgin. I can't remember. I had an icon from it, and it's in France somewhere. So anyways, I found two decks that we can use for the reading this month. One is Souls on Fire Tarot, which was created by a YouTuber, Soulful Revolution. I don't listen to her very often, but I found her adorable, and she has a lot of stuff going on too. She's like everyday but long stuff. But this was a present from the B number 1, number 2. She was a chronal for this channel, so thank you, Sandy, for this gift. And we have the Apocalypsis, which is another pretty diversified deck. It goes back to like old stuff. We have the Egyptian that will represent Africa. We have the Indian, which represent Asia. We have the Vikings, and we have the Roman, the ancient Roman. So I found that this was nicely diversified. So because I cannot make up my mind, I decided to let the guides tell us. I feel that they told me a lot, but I'm going to use this. It's not my favorite pendulum, but this is the one I have here. I didn't want to go dig in my purse. So we are going to ask the guides to tell us which deck to use today, shall we? So, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, okay, which deck should we use today to do the reading, s'il vous plaît? First of all, would you please help us decide which deck to use, s'il vous plaît? Okay, stop, thank you. So please tell us, show us, our guides and angels, which deck to use for today's Imbolc spread. Okay, so to me, this looks like we're going for Souls on Fire today. Merci, les anges, merci. Thank you, thank you. We're going to use Apocalypse later. Before we use Souls on Fire, we are going to, you know what, apologies, I should have called on to them before that, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides, whoopsie daisy. Who is going to guide this reading, s'il vous plaît. I have my other phone next to me, because that's where I have the spread for Imbolc saved, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides. Which divine energy is going to accompany us today? I want to mix, I don't have today's message, okay? It's going to be the Imbolc spread. S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. Which divine energy is going to be with us during this reading? S'il vous... merci. We have, look at that. I was talking about diversity and Indian energies and stuff like that. We have Krishna, which I believe is the first time that he comes out in a reading in the channel. Talks about devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. I love this. I love this for many reasons. I was listening to a French YouTuber that I really enjoy listening to lately. Her name is Oris, and I wish she had, I don't know if she has an English channel, but that's what has been also said a lot in the past few readings. Yesterday it was trust your dawn intuition, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. That's what I keep telling you. That's what the guides want you to keep hearing. How much you are loved, how much you are guided, and how much they recognize you. In any case, however tortured you may feel, however hurt you may feel, your guides are always there. And it's possible that I hate saying this, but it's possible that some of the hurt you may have is because you refuse. And I've been feeling that for a very long time on this channel. Sometimes I get frustrated because I'm a human being. Your guides and angels have patience. They will lovingly remind you every day, every hour of the day, every minute of the day, how much you're loved, and trying to gently put you towards the path you need to go to. But when you're being stubborn and you're not hearing it, I get so frustrated. So trust your guides. Trust your spiritual guidance. Trust your intuition. Lovely, lovely. There's a peacock feather. You know what? I want, and at the bottom of the... Oof. And we have Odin at the bottom of the deck. I love this. Like, those are very ancient energies, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, okay? See truth for what it is, follow your intuition. As a jump and at the bottom of the deck. And I want to take it out because I can only see Mother Mary here. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Supreme protection. It's like, of course, all the cards of Calgary, you'd think, oh, they are great, but all of this right there, quickly, just tells us, you know, what you've been hearing for months already, or been feeling for a long time. This is lovely. So trust your guidance. And your third eye is opening. That could also explain the hurt, okay? I'm not going with the energies today because we have a lot that was said already. You really called on to trust and to follow and to connect with heaven as heaven is connecting with you. I feel like a lot of you, especially with coming to this channel or coming to this hive, coming to this, wanting to be part of this community, wanting to hear more of the messages that the guides our guides want you to hear, because every time I like to think that, and I ask our guides, because I am praying to them, not just to mine, but to those that makes a lot, so that's why sometimes it gets confusing maybe. But what am I going to say? I lost trail of thought here. Connect, your third eye opening, trust your spiritual guidance. When you listen to these kind of videos, not the loved ones, like, am I gonna, what do they think about me, whatever. I have nothing against those. Some of them I like to listen just because I like her voice, but these readings are about connecting and finding yourself and trusting the universe and being positive and being grateful. And that's what I try to send the message, not necessarily help you guys with, but send the message that I've been getting for, I want to say, until I was 16, 17. Okay, so let's get to the spread. It's a 5-card spread, that's why I'm hurrying. We're going to use Souls on Fire, like I said. Thank you to, I can't remember her name. I don't listen to her enough. I don't have much time. Okay. Let's get that here. Okay, s'il vous plaît. No, so, no, give us some clear, precise messages on this reading, s'il vous plaît, and I don't spend too much time either, because somebody's got to get to work here, meaning me. Oopsie. What did we get? Ace of Swords. That's new opportunity. Also, how I feel like some of you are called to just cut something. You have, the universe is sending you a new opportunity, but you also have to trust the universe to guide you. When the universe is guiding you and telling you, okay, enough of this, you need to stop that, enough of it. You keep hearing yourself telling yourself that. It's your guide telling you, you need to stop, you need to get on with your next opportunity here. Page of Wands. That's so cute. It's getting into the, we have the immaturity, but to me the Page of Wands, pages are like the news bringers and are getting into action, and I want to say there is some growth here also. Okay, allez, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, let's get going into the Imbolc reading. That feels like just a miss shuffling here. Allez. Okay. With the Devil, notice the tails on these creatures here. These are not human beings, okay? These are little demons that the devil is keeping on his chains. But that talks about, to me, breaking the chains, my little bees. You are finally in with the moon. You're following your intuition. Okay, can we get this going? And la tempérance. You're blessed. The communication with the people you love. The 8 of Cups showed up, like you're going away. Allez, can we focus, s'il vous plaît? The more I'm saying I have to hurry, la la la. Here we are. At the bottom of the deck we have the Magician. I love it because this is not just like the Fool being the 0. The Magician is the number 1, and look how cool he is. With this cup and pentacles and wand and fire and sword. He has all the elements and he's creating something new. He's the creator of his environment. You have all the tools, my little bees, in your hand, in your heart, with your guides, with your knowledge, with what you are discovering, learning, growing with. You are on this new path. You are guided. You are called to go on this new path. And you know it because you're here to listen to my silly accent telling you all this fun stuff that the guys want you to hear. Okay, what's our first card, s'il vous plaît? We have in what? areas of our life do we need a fresh start, s'il vous plaît? It's like there should be something very spiritual, but let's see, in what areas do we need do our little bees need a fresh start, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour? Okay, we have somebody who is overwhelmed. We have somebody who's carrying everything, but he's taking everything in his hand. I feel like in the way that you need a new start, and that's been said before, so some of us are stuck on that. Like, you look how you are called to trust your spiritual guidance. Your third eye is opening, so see the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition, connect with it. All of that tells me also that you need to trust the people that are there and want to help you. And it's funny because this is something that I heard also yesterday, so I am totally included in that one. The universe is sending you a lot right now. Look at that, like the card that jumped at the bottom of the deck, the one right behind. You have protection. I mean, Odin is like super duper powerful papa. Okay, he's we could almost, no offense to God or Jesus, but we could compare it to the old father, because he is the father of the gods, right? And the Nordic thing. And another thing too, which I just realized as I'm looking at this, that Imbolc is a Celtic pagan celebration. So, and you know, with the Viking, like we are in that area. So I love that this energy is coming out. And I was calling for diversity, and we have you know, Krishna representing Asia to me, and that charity card that's presenting the newer to me, the Christian religions with an S. So because to me this picture is a clear representation of Mother Mary, and you know how much this channel loves Mother Mary and how much Mother Mary loves this channel. For those of you who were here since the very beginning, you would have noticed how much Mother Mary's card would come up, like in the season of the witch reading, in the Angels Among Us thing. It was overwhelming to me, to the point that I was like, okay, we're going to dedicate this channel to Mother Mary. So anyways, you are overwhelmed. We are all overwhelmed. We have a lot of things to do. Being in accounting for me, or in finance, January is crazy busy. So you know, it's a matter of learning to trust the help that the universe is bringing to you, because you are overwhelmed. Okay, so the fresh start apologies, the fresh start, I feel, is to remember that trust and to accept the help that's coming to you. Okay, also with the 10, we have the notion of the end of a cycle. So it's hard to, I mean, we are a little hive, but there is still, you know, more than one person listening, so it's hard to say exactly what you need a fresh start with. Maybe you need to change location. I mean, look at how decided he's walking, he's going away, he's bringing stuff. So I went to the signification of the 10 of Wands, but now I'm seeing him like maybe he's like carrying his precious things, and he's just going, and he's got a decided step, like, I'm out of here. So maybe you need to move, maybe you need to consider a new job, maybe you need to get away from a situation, but whatever this is, it's like you're out there. You need to for the fresh start, you need to end something. I don't know how. It's, to me, this is clear. I'm sure those of you who are listening, because you are called on to follow your intuition, you know exactly what it is that the guides are telling you to end with. You know it. They've been telling you. I feel like they've been telling you. They've been telling you. You need to stop there. That you need to get away from that. You need to stop that. You need to get away from that. Like look at the and I'm sure you have all kinds of synchronicities, of all kinds of signs, of all kinds of like, hey, see, that's what I keep telling you. Hey, see, this is what you need to do. Hey, see, this is the ideas that I keep trying to give you. I feel that that's why there is also that overwhelming, but it's all in your hand ultimately, just like the card is showing you. It's all in your hands, okay? It's up to you to take on what you want to take on with you and to leave what... That's another thing too, in the Light Seers Tower, which is another deck I was considering using, but I didn't find it diversified enough. Which is surprising when you go through all the decks. Like the newer ones are great, they have a lot of diversity, but the old classic ones not so much. The Ten of Wands is also so in the Light Seers you see someone with the help of a donkey, if I remember correctly. They're carrying stuff, they're putting stuff on the donkey, so they're not carrying everything alone, and they are going away. So there really is that notion of like, I'm done with this, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Okay, how can we nurture how can our little bees nurture themselves? Okay, so this is going to be the card number 2, by the way. And as I change the calendar to February, I have owls, obviously. Bees. I have bees and owls in the house. There is 2 owls, and they are called the screech owl. Okay, but there is 2. I was surprised. It's not just one. It's like, and I'm like, okay, we are the 2nd month of the year. We are in the month of Valentine's Day, so this is a month of love. This is a month of, I'm going to call it like recognizing, admitting, acknowledging, loving the diversity in the human within the human beings. And with this number 2, so again with the number 2, it was like the notion of not being alone, so accepting help. And the card number 2, the message here that the guides want you to know, we're going to get there, is how you can nurture yourself. How can a little bee nurture themselves at this time? S'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour. With the 8 of Pentacles. So keep on learning, keep on practicing. The 8 of Pentacles is all about mastering your craft, is learning. So if you're going to school, if you have a plan of learning something, go for it. Nurturing yourself is you discovering what you love and learning that craft, mastering that craft. You want to become the master of what it is that you love, and it could be anything, but you are called on to bring love to that new craft, or whatever it is that you want to learn. Like, go for it. Keep on learning. And this could just be, because with that devotion and the psychic inside and that prayer, it could just be just developing that spirit. I mean, we have this cute little guy here working on making something, fabricating something. But this just means like to become a professional at what it is that you're learning, at your craft. For some of you, it could just be just witchcraft, you know, but to be more, I mean, spirituality. It doesn't need to be necessarily a manual work, even though, you know, I consider myself a kitchen witch. I love making, cooking, baking, creating meals, mixing stuff, mixing herbs and stuff, and creating a meal that people are going to love and enjoy, because I've loved and enjoyed making this for them. So, and I love making people feel better through food. So I love that. That's for manual, but I feel like you are called on a lot of spiritual work here, and that nurturing yourself could just be just focusing on your spiritual growth. What practical ways can our little bees do this, s'il vous plaît? We have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is someone who obviously has some sort of a mental blockage, a mental maybe even breakdown. But this person is surrounded with swords, but she's not a prisoner. Okay, she keeps herself a prisoner. She can remove the thing around her body, and she can remove the eye cover. Okay, so notice with the water and the energies around her that there is with the water, I can feel the emotion, I can feel the love, I can feel the connection with the world. I can feel, to me, water is a channeling element to communicate with my guides. I've always had my best quote-unquote ideas in the shower, for example, or when I'm drinking, or when I'm doing dishes, or when I'm washing my hands, stuff like that. That's when I remember something all of a sudden, or I have a fantastic idea. With the beliefs that I have, I know I know it's not a coincidence, okay? So the practical way for you to be able to nurture yourself is to, I feel, stop fighting these wonderful energies that are coming at you. You keep yourself stuck in there, okay? I understand that mental issues are not... I understand up to a point, because I feel that with my faith, I'm able to get out of the situation maybe easier than some other people. It happens to me too. I do have those moments where I'm afraid, I have mental breakdown or whatever, but I always go back to trusting my spiritual guides, always go back to trusting my intuition. That took me some time to not be afraid. The very difficult thing is to step away from that circle, is to not be afraid, because you may have been hurt, you may have trusted the wrong people, you may just be ridden with fear, because okay, every time that you trusted someone, you got hurt, for example. The way to be able to get to that growth is to go ahead and trust again. And something that I heard yesterday and that hit me hard in a good way is it's like something about manifesting, to attract the people you want to have in your life, be the people you want to have in your life. It's just like manifesting. So if you are ridden with fear, you are going to attract fear. If you are ridden with anger, you are going to attract anger. So in order to get out of that circle of fear, you need to start with bringing love and faith and trust. So start by trusting that your guides love you. They tell you, what did he say? You are loved unconditionally. Your guides love you unconditionally. You know it, so maybe start with there, trusting that there is unconditional love from the universe for you already. So start with that, quote unquote, because it's not a grain. I mean, it's huge, but start with that grain of love to get you out of that circle, to get into that trust, to like put your toe in the water, so to speak, right there behind you, to start with love and start attracting that in your life, for example. And then as you keep going, the more you vibe this, the more this is going to come to you. But you have to start. Again, if you just ridden with fear, anger, all of that, disappointment, that's all you are going to attract to you. So just start with one. I hope that made sense. I understand it's not easy. It's like, oh yeah, you say that, it's easy to say. It's easy to say, yes. But it always take one step. Every journey, just take one step. Okay, so just take that first step, like maybe just remove the eye cover here and just look outside, like, oh, the pretty water, oh, the sand feels good on my feet, or, you know, just start with something simple. What seeds of intention should I plant? I think I already told you what seed should you plant, but let's see what our guides will want you to plant. Seeds again, the seeds, why we're talking about seeds is because Imbolc, I love the meaning, it's very cute. It's inside the belly. So inside the belly is right now is the seed inside the belly of the earth to be opening at springtime. And today is raining, so you have all this cleansing, all that's happening today. I'm very touched by this. So that's why we are going to what seeds of intention should you plant, because this is a time to plant the seed of intention for the spring. Okay. Oh, I was talking about getting out of here and about number 2. See how she's ridden of fear. Suddenly she came out and she's having fun. And there is 2. The 4 of Wands is one of my ultimate favorite cards. It's one of. I have a few favorite cards, the 4 of Wands, Strength, 10 of Pentacles, the Temperance, the World, but really the 4 of Wands touch my heart every time it comes out. This is like, we're talking about starting something new. We are going towards spring. We're talking about planting the seed. We're talking about you finally trusting the universe. We're talking about you getting out of that fear. And we're talking about you with the wand again. Look at that. Getting in a new situation, right? We have the wand here next to the 10 of Wands. Like, you get out of that overwhelming thing and you finally trust someone and you celebrate and you start something new. The 4 of Wands is the foundation of your new home. I was telling you about living something, going to a new, moving, starting a new job, stuff like that. And your seeds of intention is to create a happy home and to have fun in there. Start anew with fun. Look at how they are both looking at the sky with trust. One with her head back. And it's like this one's got a head upside. I love the drawing. It's kind of like, I'm almost feeling like yin and yang energy, even though we seem to have 2 little ladies that are adorable here. That takes us back to the sisterhood message that was coming out the other day. I just noticed the pink, like that looks so pretty on the screen, and that makes me think of Mother Mary as well, this color. So your seeds of intention is just go back to basis and create a happy home for yourself. I mean, that's basic, right? That's really cool. Plant that joy, like when you have to think of your intentions, just if you keep this card in mind, like you should take a screenshot so you can look at it more often. There is such choice and freedom and releasing and trust and happiness and something very childish. We had the Magician, at the bottom of the deck. To me, that's like, new beginnings. But how I was telling you, you have all the elements in your hands. So you know what to do. Your guides have been telling you, you're the only one who keep yourself in here. Okay, so put that in your intentions. Just vibe that awesome, inner child, fun, new home, happy home energy. And the fourth one is also the card of the wedding. So maybe some of you are calling on a new partner in your life. In order for you to receive that partner in your life, again, you have to be yourself ready to be a partner. Okay, you have yourself to be ready to trust and be a partner. Okay, what must our little bee do to nurture these intentions? S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour, what should they do? Oh, this is, okay, Nine of Pentacles is another one of my favorites. Nine of Pentacles seems to very often be represented by a woman. Somewhat of masculine energies to start with, and then feminine energies. We have the Nine of Pentacles here next to the Eight of Pentacles, which follows, like, it follows in the suite, and the, what do we have, like, and the Eight of Wands. So notice again the being stuck, being a prisoner, that you're doing it yourself, and once you've done all that, trusted the universe, open your eyes, vibrate all these wonderful energies, she's relaxing. But you can see this awesome, happy, relaxed, enjoying the universe. And you have the grape. So this is a card of abundance, but the card of abundance because you worked for it. You brought yourself there. You can enjoy with the craft that you've been mastering, and that move, and that new, and that trusting the universe and that person that wants to help you. You are celebrating. So in order for you to nurture your intentions, I feel like the message of this card is to just celebrate all the little victory, celebrate all the next step, all the achievements. You made a good meal, celebrate it, have fun, enjoy. You're spending time with the people you love, celebrate. Everything should be a reason to appreciate, notice, remember. And the more abundance you have, the more abundance you will get. This abundance, the Nine of Pentacles is where you're not hungry, where you're not missing any funds, but also again, like, achievement. Okay, so to me, it's like you have it in you. You were reminded you have the tools. You were reminded you have the knowledge. You were reminded you have the help. You were reminded you have the love. You have all of that. Use it, nurture it, celebrate it. Okay? It's up to you to get to that notion. You're the only one who can get you there with the help of your guides. Okay, but I mean, when I say you're the only one, I mean by that, it's up to you to say yes. Okay? S'il vous plaît, I gotta get to work. Nos anges, nos guides, one extra. Thank you. I love you. I love this. We have bathing ritual, which kind of goes with this one, because it's like she's relaxing, but also there is with that the notion of cleansing, and with the number 6 I'm feeling a notion of victory. 6 of Swords, you've tried everything, you go towards a new life. 6 of Wands, you are successful. 6 of Swords, you're leaving. 6 of Wands, successful. 6 of Pentacles, you are sharing the abundance if you're the one with the abundance, and you're accepting the help if you're the one who needs the help. And 6 of Cups is a memory of good things. So 6 is a good number. With you, water spirit, and it's raining today, I wash away what no longer serves me and drink in spells that call for healing. What that tells me here when the next shower you go take or the next bath you go take, just take this opportunity to ask your guides to cleanse you of all that fear. Okay? And you can do that with every glass of water or tea or every liquid you are going to take today. Ask your guides to cleanse your negative energy with that liquid you're drinking. Something as simple as that. And water is the best cleanser. So keep that in mind every time you go take a bath, at least during this next 2 days. And again, if you're listening to this like months later in the summer, whatever, the next couple of days after this reading, just do that and during your shower or your bath. Call on your guides to help you cleanse, get rid of that fear or anger or whatever negative energy you may feel, so that you can start anew like a brand new baby. And every time you have a drink, ask for that cleansing. Very nice. Because we're talking about a spell, let's see if I can find my little spell. Where are you, little spell? Ah, here it is. A little spell for today. For our little bees, s'il vous plaît. Spell for little bees. More money. Haha, we're talking about financial need. Oopsie daisy, not all this. I need to get to work here. Write thank you on a slip of paper, then wrap it around a $5 note and keep it in your wallet or purse to attract more money. Do not spend it. Here you go. Take a screenshot of this. This is an easy one. Write thank you. The spell is to be grateful. Isn't that amazing? Write thank you on a slip of paper, then wrap it around a $5 note and keep it in your wallet. I think I have a $5 note. I think I am going to do it. Allez, un message for Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît. Maman Marie. Quick message for little bees, like they didn't have an awesome one already. Oh, and again, notice 2 little ladies. 2 little ladies. I've been telling you about the number 2. Our ladies of sacred sisterhood, strong energies of that lately. The divine feminine is awakening in your heart. She guides you to apply your heart wisdom to any challenges in your life, transforming something that was once a cause of concern or even fear into a chance to realize the depth, power, and spiritual capacity of your soul. You are strong enough to open up and let others connect to your powerful, awakened, and beautiful heart. You are strong enough to do all of this. You are strong enough to carry all of that. You are strong enough to accept your guides, to accept your third eye opening, to accept the help, to accept the love. Okay? Amazing. Love it. Love it, love it. Gratitude message for little piece, s'il vous plaît. Une kiss d'amour. That jumped out. I'll take it. 2 again. Love your body. Say a prayer of thanks to your body for its hard work. Another thanks. I am grateful for my body to work and take me places and allow me to take care of me. Embrace challenges. Each obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Okay, my sweet little bees. I'm sending you love, vibe, gratitude, and you'll be okay. Trust, again. Trust in your guidance. Love you. Bye-bye.